So, what I'm going to have these two lovely ladies start doing is a normal warm-up routine. You can do this first thing in the morning or right before your workout. It's a great way to kind of get a self-check on how everything's feeling for the day. So, we're going to start off first is we're going to roll our ankles out 10 times, one direction. We'll go ahead and start off with our right-hand side. Okay? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go reverse direction on the same leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, what we do on our right, we're going to do on our left. Go ahead, 10 times outward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now go ahead, other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that we've gotten those ankles rolled out, we're going to have our feet about hip width apart. All they're going to do is you're just going to press straight up, activate your calf. Come down, barely touch your heels. Don't go too far on the heel. 10 times. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that we've got that, now we're going to keep our heel planted into the ground. You're going to lift the ball of your foot up. We're going to start with our right hand, right side first. Okay? So lift it up as high as you can, put it down. High as you can, put it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, what we do on the right side, we do on the left side. Balance is key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, we're done with our ankles. Now we're going to go to our knees. What we're going to do now is bring your feet a little bit closer together. You don't want them touching. You're going to put your hands on your knees, and you're just going to roll your knees out. So there's 1, 2, 3. For this exercise, it's okay to allow your knees to go a little bit past your toes. 9 and 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Me being a wrestler, I like doing this. I very rarely get any knee pain after I do these knee rolls. Now, we're going to go to our hips. Okay? If I can have one of you ladies turn to the side. Okay? Now what we're going to do, think of it, hands on the hips so you can see what you're about to do. You're going to push your pelvis under, roll it under. And then back, like you're trying to take an Instagram photo, make your cheeks show as much as possible. Forward, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It's okay to laugh during these exercises. It's okay. Perfectly fine. Now, we're going to go side to side. So this is before you. Now, for this one, best example I can think of, and bear with me, is almost like you're trying to be a little bit moody. You want to lift that hip up like going, what did you just say? And then you're going to go to the other side. Bend one leg, lift the hip up. Think of it as if you've got a rope and you're trying to pull that hip up. Feel a nice stretch on the outer part. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Should our heel be coming off the ground?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
8.
Okay.
9. And 10. Perfect. Now once you get more advanced with this, you can add it all together. Yes, we're starting to work our hips. So for this one, you can think left, forward, right, back. Left, forward, right, back. start looking like we're trying to do a hula. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to go the other direction. So right, forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Now, we've gotten our hips and our lower lumbar all nice and warm. We're going to go back into identifying our hip joint. Make our feet burn too. So all you're going to do on this exercise, 1 foot planted, try not to lean to compensate. Let your leg move in its full joint. All they're going to do is they're going to start up with the right leg. They're going to lift it up in front, go out to the side, keep their toes pointing forward, and back. And then back through to forward. So there's 1, 2. This is all in your own motion, so if you can only,
Five.
5, sorry, okay. Make sure that if you can only go just barely out in front of you, only go that far. This is within your own movement. These ladies have been doing a lot of activities, so they're pretty flexible in the hips. Once you go 10 forward, we're going to go 10 reverse. So you're going to go back and around. There you go. Try not to go too fast because you don't want to just be swinging your leg. You want to explore the boundaries of your body. As you can see, Frankie is getting very familiar with hers, which is good.
I just don't know where I'm supposed to put my hands.
You can put them out in front, put them above your head.
That's making more.
There we go, there we go. Perfect. Once you get to 10, now you're going to go to your left side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. Give me 1 more.
Okay.
And backwards, yep. No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I owe you one.
5. Now remember on this one, your feet are going to be burning while you're doing this because you're constantly having to try and stay balanced. It's okay to go ahead, put your foot down, rest a couple, and then continue with the exercise. Try and make sure you get all 10 reps in. Even if your foot's on fire. Get 10. Good job. Another key thing is if you have a pole or a wall, you can do this up against the wall, place your hand against the wall, and do this exercise as well. Again, we're just exploring the range of motion in our hips. I'll also get you nice and warm.
Yes.
Okay, next exercise. We're going to start working on our belly dancing skills. So when you go here, think about you want to have your hands reaching out to both sides of the wall, and you're going to shift your upper torso. Okay? Try not to bend it like so. We're going to shift it. So go here and think as if somebody's playing tug of war with your body. You're going to shift to one side, shift to the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Now that we've done that, we've got this shift. We're going to go ahead and throw your body for a slight loop. Pull your hands as if you have a proud chest, Superwoman, Superman. And we're going to rotate. When you rotate, turn to a side, but try not to let your hip follow. Okay, so only go as far as your hips will allow. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. now we've got some nice rotation in our spine. I'm sure you guys are all starting to go, I feel like I got a little stress. So I can have Crystal turn this on real quick. Now we're going to do one that I call Space Marine and Alien. You'll see why. So first off, we're going to point out our gun. We're going to arch out our back like a cat, like meow. And then once you come back through, you're going to push through your sternum. If any of you have seen the Alien movies, like you got a little alien popping through your chest. We're going to go back out. There's two. Hold in. There's three.
Should I tuck my head?
There's four. You don't have to tuck your head. You want to look down the sight, think about shooting somebody, well you can, but I'd recommend getting a good lawyer too. We're just going to do 10 of these exercises. Everything's in 10 unless I specify otherwise. 8.
Glad you're counting.
Glad somebody counted. And 10. Perfect. If it wasn't 10, please let me know that I need to work on my counting skills. Okay, now I'm going to have Crystal turn back forward. Now again, just like we did with the hips, we're going to connect everything together. So from here, we're going to shift left, shift forward, shift right, shift back. And start to flow it all together. 3, 4, 5. Now the other direction. Right, forward,
Yeah, I know my
left,
hips are ripping.
back. Right, forward, left, back. Start to make it flow all as one. 3, 4, 5. Good job.
Wow, that's kind.
We're also working on enhancements. So now, we've gotten from our feet up to our spine. Now to hit the delicate parts for men. Women, this is just as important for you as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands straight out. You're going to lock out your arms. Try and keep your arms locked out as much as possible on this exercise. What you're going to do is just roll your shoulders back 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now mind you, you're going to feel crunches and cracks, that's good, but if you hear grinding like you're hearing a car gear getting grinded, that's not good. Therefore, you need to go check somebody out. Now, once you go backwards, you're going to go forwards. This one's fun. If you're doing it with a partner, see if their lip starts twitching. I'm telling you.
Well, now
See, yeah, now everybody's sitting there self-conscious about it. No, no twitch, no twitch.
Look,
So,
please.
that's 5, 6, 7, 8,
My arms are fucking
9, and 10. Perfect. Again, if that wasn't 10, I apologize. That's my bad. Now, once we're here, you're going to have your hands down to your side. Actually, Crystal, if I can have your hand to the side. There you go. We're going to go start with our right hand. You're going to just keep it straight out all the way up to the top. Once you hit the top, you turn your palm outwards and then bring it down around for a full circle. So there's 1. There's 2. If you really want to make sure you're doing this stretch really nice and well, you can go stand right up next to a wall, about 6 inches away from the wall, and do this and try and not touch the wall and try not to move your torso too much. It's 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh, I was gonna cut it.
9, and 10. Now for this exercise, you're not going to go backwards. So you're just going to go over to your left-hand side now. You can do 10 in that direction as well. Again, try and explore the full range of motion of that joint, which in this case is your shoulder. These are great ways to kind of rehab if you're having some shoulder problems, but do it within measure. If you have a problem of lifting your shoulder above your head, don't worry about doing this exercise. It's not going to help. It's only going to hurt more. This is 7. Ooh, we got the number. 8. 9. And 10. Perfect. We got all 10. Now this one is going to feel awkward at first. Again, we're going to put our hands out and we're going to go thumbs up. All you're going to do now is roll your right arm so that you have thumbs down or thumbs pointing backwards. Okay, once you get there, feel as if you get stretched apart. Come back to normal, thumbs both up. Now we'll go left side, roll there. 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, that.
5.
I would never think
6,
to do this.
7. There we go. 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Gotten the shoulders done. Now we're going to go down to our elbows. So for this one, have your nice proud chest, shoulders back, walk out your arms. We're going to point our thumbs inwards. Once we go through here, we're going to pull our hands up and around, and pull your hands out as far as you can, and down and around. This is going to start working your elbows. You're probably not going to feel it until after about 10 reps. For this one, we're doing 5 one direction, and we're going to do 5 the other direction. Okay? Again, try and explore the full range of motion through your elbow. You want to make your elbows nice and juicy and lubricated. That's 5, right? All the way down. So now we're going to do 5 outwards. So thumbs out and around, bring them in.
Wait a minute.
So think about it. If you guys have seen Bruce Lee movies, you can think about you pulling your arms out and around, going. You're not a fan of Bruce Lee? Watch and see what the ladies are doing. That's what he does. You can be a fan of Kristen. Or Frankie if you want to. Your choice. One more.
Good.
Okay. Now we've gotten our elbows down. Now we're going to go down to our wrists. For this, we're going to do your normal wrist rolls, but we're going to add a little bit of a switch up to really get into the wrist joint. So you're going to do 5, 5, 5, 5. That means 5, spreading your fingers out as far as possible. You should feel the skin on your fingers trying to stretch out. You're going to do roll them in 5 times. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After I've done the 5, close your hands. 5 rolling just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to do reverse. Hands out, reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now close your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By now, your wrist should be sitting there nice and warm. Ooh, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Okay, here's the party trick we're doing now. Hands out. We're going to start off by just bringing our hands down to a closed fist. Once we do that, we're going to do our thumb up, make a nice little wave with each finger, and we're going to do thumb down. So thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. Then pinky up, pinky down. There we go. Those of you guys that like to rave, you can use this as your little party trick. Put on some like LED gloves and use this.
Ah, LED glow.
All you're doing for this though, this one you're doing 5 reps. So close, open, that's 1. close, open, that's 2. Just 5 reps.
I just want to keep doing it.
I know, it feels good.
And it looks really good.
As you notice, the ladies, they're not going very fast right now. They're really focusing on making sure that they're doing it properly, getting the full motion and flow through their fingers. You want to make it even more advanced, you can try doing it with your toes at the same time. I don't recommend it. I believe that's fine. There we go. Good job. So, we've gotten all the way up to here. Now we've got the last piece left, the most important part, the neck. So, all they're going to do, again, you're going to go through your personal range of motion. Do not go far enough to hurt yourself. Right before there is where we want to go. Okay, if you want to put your hands somewhere, you can put them down here, you can put them up here, you can put them wherever you want. If you want them to look like Dracula, you can put them that way. But you're just going to move your chin down towards your chest, and then look up as high as possible. That counts as 1 rotation. We're doing 10. 2. 3. 4. There's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, we've gone up and down, now we're going to go side to side. Again, through your own range of motion. Don't go too far to where you can possibly hurt yourself. You're just exploring the range of motion. I'm going to go ahead and let my ladies count. When you're doing this will definitely help make you understand, did I sleep wrong? Okay, if you slept wrong, you're going to feel it. And it's okay to not go your full range if you feel that tightness. Go far enough to where you're just getting a little bit of a strain. Understand? Perfect. Now you're going to go ear to ear. Touch down. One thing you want to make sure you don't do is allow your shoulder to come up. So I don't want to go like this or like this. Let your neck free flow through the exercise. There you go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Just turn sideways. Okay, now imagine there's 2 ways of thinking. You can think of it like you're a chicken, or you can think as if you got a skewer. You can move your head on that line. All you're going to do is jet your chin out and then pull it back. Out and back. There's 2. Out and back. There's 3. 4.
Thanks.
I was taking it
5.
I know.
6. 7.
My mom needs this.
8.
Her leg is tight.
9. And 10. Perfect. Face forward. Now, this next one is difficult. Not many people are able to move this rotation. The same way you were moving your head forward and back, we're going to go side to side. So we're going to try and walk like an Egyptian, okay? So, side to side. Side to side. Side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now, as a fun little challenge, just like we did with every other piece of our body that we did those rotations, we're going to try and do 5 one direction, 5 the other direction. Okay, so we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free whenever you come to the gym, come talk to one of these ladies or come talk to myself. Okay, hope you guys have a nice day. You guys have anything to add?
Feel good.
Feel good?
Thank you,
Feel
Will.
nice and warm, loose. Okay?
Work out.
Peace out.